Hello, everybody. It has been a good while, hasn't it? We are still setting up. I hope you like the new border. This is the first time the stream audience is getting to see it. If you follow my YouTube channel, you would have saw it already with the banjo highlight that went up. Which, by the way, I do want to touch on that real fast before we get going with today's festivities. Get going today with today's festivities. I mixed my words up. But yeah, no. I'm not able to upload the clips to Twitch for whatever reason. So, sorry about that. I'll figure it out eventually. I will post a tweet whenever that happens. Okay, that is related to Exo's streams. I need to put this in the proper stream chat. I almost put it in. I almost put it in the wrong chat. Hang on. Does he not have a rule about deleting streams? Okay, he doesn't. I don't have to worry about that. In most of the Discord servers I'm in, there's a rule to delete your stream after it's offline. You know, to reduce clutter, which is a really good rule. And I should mention this. To those who are watching the VOD, I will make sure to highlight this. Though I do want to stress this, and you're probably wondering why we're on the Wii menu if we're starting with Mother 3. By the way, Mother 3 and Okami will be today's games. I just realized Okami is the game that is listed as the game we're playing. No, we're playing Mother 3, not Okami. I thought I changed that. There we go. So, we're in luck, because the Mother 3 fan translation has a new English patch. Version 1.3 is now out, as of last night, or earlier this morning, depending on where you live. So, yeah, my physical cartridge is completely outdated now, which, I mean, hey, I still technically legally own it, so we're gonna be emulating it today. But you're probably wondering, how are we emulating it? Because that's, well, it's really the only way I'm capturing it. So, you may have noticed this right here. This right here is the Mother 1+2+3 fan game. So, let's say you've wanted these games on the Wii Virtual Console, but they were never officially released. Well, if you have a legally obtained ROM that you yourself extracted from your own physical copies, which it's not that hard to do, I should stress this, you will you will in turn be able to actually take advantage of this. You would have to name your files a certain way, and yeah, you can apply ROM hacks to it too. For Mother 1, it recommends you use the Earthbound, the Mother 20th Anniversary patch to go along with it, because that's what came with it originally. However, I went with the original Mother 1. I went with a custom-made ROM that I made myself for whenever I do stream that. Basically, I combined two quality of life stuff. Anyway, let's get on with the festivities. I'm saying anyway a lot. I've copied Mickey's little tick that he does. It's not really a tick. And by the way, mods, if you're here, I don't see any mods here, but to anyone in chat from Thursday nights, you may have noticed the server is no longer a thing. The server was gone. It just went kaput. The admin had enough, basically. It's sad. Nothing I can do about it. So if you come to me asking, hey, where's this server that we were all a part of? It's not there anymore. Which is why I have been in the talks of reviving my old Discord server. For those people, if they want to be there. You're not obligated to join. The server is not ready to be made public yet. It's not going to be made public for a long time, though. Because my general rule of thumb for Discord servers is I only really like having people I trust, or can trust to, you know, follow rules and not, you know, just be weird. But anyway, let me know if my volume is good. Let me know if the game's volume is good, because the banjo highlight, the game was too loud, and I kept going in and out of focus like this because, haha, condenser mics have a funny bug where they do this a lot. But yeah, no. We are going to be going until at least 8 or 9 Eastern time. So if you're Central time, that'll be about 7 or 8. Or if you're Pacific time, I don't know the conversion on that. All I know is that it's 3 hours before. So probably 6 or 7. Correct me if I'm wrong. Anyway, let's go ahead and get going. Mother 1 plus 2 plus 3. Both Okami and Mother 3 came out in both Japan and America on April 20th, 2006. So both of these games, as of today, are 15 years old. The reason we're starting with Mother 3 is because, well, one, that's what won the poll. 5 to 1 votes. 5 to 1 votes, which is kind of sad. No love to Okami. But Mother 3 is a relatively important game. Here's the disclaimer that this is a fan-made thing. This is no way endorsed by Nintendo, even though Reggie kind of teased it a little bit. This wasn't the thing Reggie was referring to, by the way. Also, hey, Michael. And to those just joining us, if you want to play Mother 3,
Teddy bear. Jesse.
let me fix that, because that looked like it was too loud. But, yeah, no. So, oh, right, you have to use the Wii Remote for this. Happy 15th anniversary to both Okami and Mother 3. Yep, that's kind of what I was going on about in my spiel. So, yeah, we have Mother 1, 2, and 3 available. You can check the credits for each game. You can check when the copyrights were made. So, the original Mother 1 was released in 1989. Mother 3 was released in 2006. You can spy on a game to learn the synopsis for it, but today is Mother 3's time. Mother 3 is a third-party game. It's the third game from the Mother series released in 2006, developed by Nintendo, Brownie Brown, and HAL Laboratory for the Game Boy Advance. The game had a long development cycle beginning in 1994 for the Super Famicom, and then for the Nintendo 64. Mother 3 is the final game in the series. The story focuses on a new, unrelated cast of characters. And they are fan favorites. But yeah, no. To those just joining, we are starting with Mother 3. We'll be ending the night with Okami. If you saw the... Wait. What was I gonna say here? I need to actually fucking remember before we get going. My brain just died in real time, is what I'm trying to say here. But yeah, no, this whole thing is really cool. But yeah, no, let me know if settings are good. Let me know if I'm too loud. Let me know if the game is too loud. The game will most likely be very loud. I'm sorry, in case it is. Oh, right, I was gonna mention the, to those just joining, if you want to play Mother 3, and you just happen to have the Japanese version that you're able to easily extract into a ROM, or you get it from other means. I mean, if you have it on the Wii U Virtual Console, because it exists in Japan, you can use that version too. There is a new English patch, which is a part of this collection. I literally was putting it all together when stream was starting. Which means, again, my physical cartridge is out of date, because that was the fan translation 1.2. This is 1.3. Anyway, let's get started here. That is still spy mode. So this is a little funny bug. Me attacks. 30 HP damage to Mother 3. Mother 3 became tame. Mother 3 was turned on. It's so stupid. Also, yeah, little jump scare there, I guess. You can use the classic controller. Fuck you, I'm using the GameCube controller. And yeah, Michael, I'm pretty sure you already knew about this. I did touch upon it a little bit ago. That anybody in this stream who is from Thursdays, if you don't know why Thursdays suddenly disappeared, trust me, I was never told about it either. Apparently main admin got tired of it, so he axed it. But I do plan on reviving my server in case a majority of those people want to come back. Of course, the server will not be made public. Wasn't going to ask you, but yeah. Yeah, because I was on break. I was on break from that server due to some unforeseen stuff. So yeah, down there it says 1.3. But yeah, the new border was actually made before I realized, oh shit, the 20th is Okami's day. I did have another border made, but I like that one more. I honestly like that one more. My TV is stretching the image. Don't do that. Give me that direct feed. So, yeah. I can't believe we're finally playing this on stream. I've been wanting to play Mother 3 on stream for a long time. But the main reason I didn't is because I hadn't played Mother 1 and 2 on stream yet. So, yeah. This will probably be a one-off. You may notice the stream title does not say, oh, Okami Part 4 or Mother 3 Part 1. It just says double feature celebration. While uploading these to YouTube, I will separate them into both Part 1 for Mother 3, or just one-off for now, and Part 4 for Okami, respectively, which I believe is Part 4. If you're expecting cat shenanigans, Rugen is not in the room today. She is being a little shit somewhere. Anyway, let me show you the sound player real fast. So, we obviously get this music. It's really good. Yeah, and we have Okeska, which is Shikazato eats by himself. Alex Loghouse. Mom's hometown save. The market. Let me find the music track before we go. This is it. Track number 26 is literally the Batman theme. It's so good. I love it. I really hope I don't get DMCA'd for that, but yeah. So we're gonna start a new game. So the unique thing about the Mother series is you can name your character anything you want. I'm not going to do that today because I respect the characters of this game. So if you select the don't care option, it names the characters for you. It gives them their default names in case you don't know. Only Mother 2, which is Earthbound 1 in America. Only Mother 2 and 3 have this feature. Mother 1 does not have a don't care feature, meaning you have to look up the default names, which is kind of easier said than done. Which, by the way, the main characters of that game are Ninten, Lloyd, Anna, Teddy, and I believe I forgot what the robot's name was, but there's a robot somewhere. So yeah, Lucas, the younger twin brother, a gentle boy. As seen in Smash Bros. Mother 3 featuring Lucas from the from the Earthbound series. Wait, no. Damn it, I messed up my own joke. Super Smash Bros. Brawl for Wii U and 3DS and Ultimate featuring Lucas from the Earthbound Mother 3 series, as seen in Smash Bros. God, I can't make that joke. The older twin brother, an eccentric boy. His name is Klaus. I know it says Claus, but it's pronounced Klaus. And I will be making that mistake a lot. Also, me being a voice guy and all that, there will be voice acting. Anyway, we have the strong, kind, and dependable father, Flint. Oh, I should also mention, if you keep pressing don't care, you... Actually, no, you don't get other options. So we have Hinawa, the beloved mother. The brave and smart dog, aka best boy, Boney. What is your favorite homemade food? By default, this is omelets. However, this is the one thing I always change. In the spirit of the new Ninja Turtles game coming soon. Pizza! Pizza! Oh my god. What is your favorite thing? Love. This will be important later. So if you name this to anything naughty, it will kind of ruin certain scenes. I can't wait for that new TMNT game. Looks fun. Yeah, it looks just like the old ones that I used to play as a kid, which is weird because I've only played the one. It wasn't Turtles in Time, it was a different one. I'm noticing the game is kind of going fucking nuts on the volume. But yeah, you can, I think you can go back. No, you can't. Wait. Oh, for this one you can make random. Wait. Okay, so we got Love, Home Run, Mock, Top Spec, It's Snowing on Mount Fuji, Camera, Watering, and Love. I bet you Game Grumps fans were excited about that one. The It's Snowing on Mount Fuji. So text speed, of course, that is going to be fast. Window color, I like making that melon, despite the plain text looking relatively fine. Is this okay? No! Had to steal Emil's joke, at least once. So yeah, you can't do their names like you should be able to. So we're gonna... I'm actually gonna go with all the defaults, because why not? The pizza would be kind of a pace breaker. Also, this is your reminder to make sure you have water nearby, because, oh boy, we're in for the long haul. So, hang on, we got omelets, pasta, gratin, donuts, stew, gelatin, rice, and omelets. I believe in the Japanese version it was still omelets, but I could be wrong. It's still gonna be omelets. That's still gonna be love.
I wanna rocky my seahorsey.
Also, for people who liked Sonic Mega's Pokemon Mystery Dungeon live dub, in which you heard me as Bellsprout, there will be Bellsprout voices for very specific characters. I'm just letting you know now. You'll know exactly when you see them, because they show up relatively early. Anyway, is this okay? Yep. Welcome to the world of Mother 3. The game that has been stuck in Japan for about 15 years now. Unfortunately, due to some really weird shenanigans, the game has not yet had an English localization. Until fans did it themselves. The Nowhere Islands. The pun in the Smash Brothers reveal trailer that nobody got. Also, this game's soundtrack is fucking great, I should mention. Tasmili Village. Alright, so one more sound check. Is the game sound okay? Is my sound okay? Do I need to turn any of them down? Beyond the Sunshine Forest. Home of Alec, Hinawa's father.
Lucas! How long are you gonna sleep? Get up so we can play! Get up already! The Dragos brought their babies over! They're really cute! Hurry up! Nah, I don't really feel like it.
I'm just kidding. It's like my favorite joke to make. So yeah, here's our little boy. He's got that cute little bed head, his little PJs. No problem here. No problem here. No problem here. No problem here. Claus in Lucas's bed. Remember when I said I'd keep calling him Claus despite it being pronounced Klaus? Oh, man. Oh, it's gonna be one of those days. Hinawa's bed. A real word burning stove. A real world burning stove, you say? No problem here. No problem here. The same bedhead as always. Lucas, check the chest. Wow, this is a really nice chest. He's small boy. Ah! So yeah, one of the many text changes that I noticed, in the original fan translation, I believe it says same as always, but then they added more flavor text. So here's our mother. No problem here. The fireplace is nice and clean. No problem here. No problem here. No problem here. There's just gonna be a lot of no problem here. An old bed. It's fluffy and very comfortable. Good morning, Mr. Sleepyhead Lucas. Klaus has been up for a while, playing with the Dragos. Are you planning on playing in your PJs? Scoot upstairs and change your clothes. No. Then you can stay inside, in your pajamas, for the rest of your life. Or at least until the whole world's vaccinated. Oh snap! I went there! Okay. Oh. I didn't mean to say that, but I mean, it's kind of true, right? Here we go. Looking handsome. Looking handsome. And now that we, now that we have our clothes on, we have unlocked the power of running. And if you ram into the back of your mom's chair, don't take that out of context. Ow! I surrender! I surrender! You get a nut bread, which is a health item. This fucking music! Alright, so before I talk to our grandpa here, what voice do you think I'll give him? If you're expecting Sean Connery, you're exactly right. Oh, you're up, sleepyhead. Well, today's the day you head back home. I'm gonna miss you guys. He just says the same thing over and over.
What the pig next to me says worries me. Don't worry about it.
Moo. All cows, no matter what they're thinking, go moo. It'd be handy to remember that. Oh, hey, Michael, I found you.
You're awake?
The only reason I say that is because you change your icon to a rooster every Thanksgiving, if I remember correctly.
Clock!
You late riser. So, oh, what the fuck was that? So, remember how I said the Bellsprout voice would come back in a very, very funny way? This is who I'm referring to. The best character in the game.
A story is a series of memories. Memories are remembered in other memories, and in turn, become memories themselves. If you don't take care to preserve your memories, you'll forget them. So, please tell us here, frogs, the memories of everything so far. This is what people refer to as saving. Now then. Pop, want to save your game?
A Kuko from Zelda is my profile pic. Well, technically it's a rooster or chicken, but eh. Where'd my phone go? I keep hearing my phone go off. Wait, no, it's the Kuko from A Link to the Past specifically, right? Wait. Hang on a sec. I gotta check this. That's not something you should be proud of. Okay. Oh, sorry, somebody had sent me something very shady. But yeah, saving in this game is relatively easy.
Please be careful out there. Give my regards to the next frog you meet.
That voice, by the way, you may think it's based off anime Bellsprout. It's actually based off Todd Haberkorn's voice for Sergeant Keroro and Sergeant Frog. So, yeah. It's kind of an impersonation of an impersonation. Anyway, here's Klaus, ramming a dinosaur. You know, without visual, that makes no sense in context.
I'm beat! I've been play fighting with the Dragos all morning. You should try too, Lucas.
No.
Come on, just give it a try. The Dragos are waiting.
Oh, fuck! Klaus! Lucas still doesn't know how to ram into things yet. I rammed into your daughter.
That sounds really bad out of context!
That sounds really bad out of context. Oh, God. Lucas! You shouldn't be saying that! This is an E-rated game! Well, actually, if it was localized in America, it would have been M-rated, but okay. Try to imagine a thing called a B button. And then hold that B button for a second, then let it go. This will let you dash. And by using this dash ability, you can ram into the Drago there. Klaus, show him an example. Oh my God! Yeah, like that. Now, it's your turn, Lucas. Give it a try. You'll never succeed in such a sullen look on your face. That holds true to anything. Just relax. So what you're supposed to do is ram him from the front. What happens if I ram him from the side? Holy shit, we killed Lucas! That's okay, it didn't hurt. Oh, there I go again! Nah, I'm just joking. Oh no! Nah. I think you have to keep ramming him until something happens. The harder you run into them, the more the Dragos like it.
Move it! Out of the way! Make way for the great mole cricket! I can't just sit idly by when I hear someone's play fighting. I'm gonna wipe the floor with all of ya! Get in my way and you're in for a world of pain!
You encountered the mole cricket. Okay. I want you to do me a favor. What does the mole cricket look like to you? Does he actually look like a mole and a cricket? Also, this music fucking rocks. Insert vibing cat gif here. So yeah, we can bash, use our goods, guard, and run. We're gonna bash him. Mole cricket used a biting attack. The mole cricket surrendered. What a fucking coward.
I see you have more than a spine than I thought. If you'd like, I can train you personally sometime. Next time we meet, it'll be at the Big Mole Cricket Hole Stadium. I look forward to seeing you there.
Bro.
I stepped on a mole cricket. I hope it's alright. Lunch is ready, everyone. I made your favorite, boys. Omelets.
Woo! Lunch! Lunch! Omelets!
He's literally just a little kid. I love him. You too, Dad. Hang on, I gotta get, Now then. Listen, folks. Here is how to save. Talk to frogs. It's not too tedious or troublesome, so you should talk to frogs as often as you can. Plus, saving is absolutely free. Now then, it's time for me to return to the story. Hey, wait for me! You saved me some omelets too, right? I hope? I'm so used to it saying right there.
What's your favorite food, Mom? Oh? Omelets? Then your favorite is the same as ours? We make a good match.
After we're done eating, we're getting ready to go home. I'll have to go through the forest to get back, so we'll need to leave early. Don't be silly. I bet the kids can make it there on their own. It's that safe. I bet even you could handle it, Lucas. Dear Flint, it's just like you said. The children have been running around the mountains and fields relentlessly since we got here. It was a fucking nightmare. Klaus is daring and full of energy, while Lucas is still a bit coddled. But neither seems tired of playing at all. They rammed into the dinosaurs all afternoon. It's crazy and bizarre. My father seems sad to say goodbye to his grandchildren after seeing them for the first time in so long, but we should be home by this evening. I've forgotten how nice and refreshing the mountain air is. You're always covered in the smell of sheep back at Tasmania Village. Take a shower, you dickhead. So, I really wish you could have been here to take in this air. Oh, I stepped on a mole cricket today. I think it died, but nah, it's whatever. Klaus, Lucas, and I were always thinking of you when we got home this evening. I'll start cooking some of your favorite omelets right away. With love, your dearest Tanawa. I tried to make that as funny as I possibly could, but, couldn't. Also, to those who are just joining in chat, this is not a blind playthrough, but for the respect of those in chat, if I catch any spoilers or backseating in chat, you will be timed out. I shouldn't have to stress that. Anyway, title card. Yeah, this music. Oh. Oh god. It's looking like a typical Metroid game here. What the fuck? Oh, this music though.
Let's go!
This freaking music. Oh god, they're throwing exploding donuts. Chapter 1. Night of the Funeral. Flint! 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 It's a fire! A fire! A fire! The Sunshine Forest is on fire! In a huge, fiery, flaming fire! So, now we're playing as Flint. This is one of the only games in the series in which you can play as multiple characters. And it's pretty crazy. No problem here. You're looking pretty handsome, but there's no time for that. You can take a nap on this bed. Take a quick rest. I'm just gonna sleep. Fuck the fire. I didn't start it. You're fully revitalized. So yeah, basically, you could find certain beds to fall asleep on. You gotta do something quick! Flint! It's the forest! The forest! The forest! The forest is on fire! Jeez! Who would lock their door in a village as peaceful as ours? Flint! Ah! The doorknob! Why'd you have to come off at a time like this? Ah! Doorknob! I mean Flint! This is no time for dozing off! There's a huge fire in the Sunshine Forest! Bad times like this call for reckless nice guys like you! Please come, Flint! Please!
Nah, I don't really feel like it.
Then I'll just have to drag you there myself! Thomas joined your party. I'll follow behind you. What? What's wrong with that? I just happen to like following behind people. Let's check on our good boy. He's hiding something inside his doghouse. Flint got a stick. Hey, Flint! That's a cool looking stick! Like, remember when you were kids and you'd find a cool stick in your yard so it's swinging around like it's a magical weapon? Yeah, you could do that here. Be sure to equip it first, though. You look kind of silly just carrying it around in your pants pocket. Just holding onto it would make it as useful as a caramel? That makes no sense. But understandable. So, yeah, Thomas isn't your usual party member. He doesn't have stats. Also, Flint starts at level 7. Ordinary plain stick. Ordinary hat. Oh yeah, so this game has a sleep mode. Since this is a GBA game, I might have just fucked myself here.
Gonna have to reset!
There we go. Now we can start chapter 1 again prior. And the cat wants in, yeah! It's a fire! Oh yeah, so one thing I should note. The doorknob is actually a running gag in this game, which is funny to me. I mean, we did get back here relatively quick. Thomas joined your party. I'll follow behind you. What? What's so wrong with that? I just happen to like following behind people. It's me, Krillin. Everyone's friend. Oh, what's even worse is that there's a save frog down there, so I could have just saved. Hello.
Hup, save your game. Please be careful out there. Give my regards to the next frog you meet.
Actually, we got pigs. Pigs to talk to. Oh, these are sheep. The sheep are milling about restlessly that I can't read today. You have other animals too, I know we do. problem here. I do remember something being behind Flint's house. It's like right over here somewhere. Nope, there it is.
Nut bread.
Ah, Flint! The whole sky north here is pitch black with smoke.
If the forest catches on fire, Claus and Lucas and Hanawa will be stuck out there.
It's the forest.
Oh, wait. The Funshine Forest is on fire. Dumbass.
Ah, Flint! The Sunshine Forest is on fire? Oh, should I give you a hand too? Wait, I'm actually pretty busy, you know? No, I mean, you know how it is. Sorry. I'll leave everything to you today, Flint. Goddamn cheapskate.
They're saying the Sunshine Forest is on fire? If that's true, we better get our butts out of here before the fire engulfs our village too.
That's how I think she sounds.
Thomas! What are you running around acting like a siren for? Honestly now. You better not cause too much trouble for Flint.
Mr. Flint, you should probably take whatever Thomas says with a grain of salt. That's just the kind of person he is. Do you not hear the fucking bells going off, lady?
Just here and there was fire has coughing uncontrollably. I'm ultra sensitive to things, you know? By the way, if you prefer to run instead of walk, I recommend trying the dash ability.
Yeah, I'm just gonna walk despite you.
Flint, took you long enough. Go check out the fire, quickly! Chop, chop! Oh, chop, chop. If the fire spreads here to Tasmanley Village, my honor, my estate, and I will go up in smoke, literally. So go for north, north I say. North is in north, south, east, west. Why do you force me to explain such simple things to you?
If you need something from the map-loving and map-owning Mapson, it must be a map, yes? Please, feel free to take one with you. You're worried about Ladder Shack deep inside the Sunshine Forest, right? I've marked that area on the map for you. Please hurry and see if he needs help. Oh, whoops. Silly me. Forgot to tell you how to check the map, didn't I? To check the map, you need to... how do I put this? Fill your right index finger with a wish or strength. To put it more bluntly, I guess do something R buttonish?
Yeah, you press the R button, bring up your map. This is a very N64 style looking map. I mean, hey, the game did start as an N64 game, so yeah. Flint, the fire isn't that way. There's no time to get sidetracked. I'm just gonna give Thomas that voice because it makes sense. Hey, Frog.
Save your game. Please be careful out there. Give my regards to the next frog you meet.
Flint! The Sunshine Forest, which is west of the crossroad and the west of the Prayer Sanctuary, is apparently on fire like crazy. Oh, sorry, that sounded so exclamation-like. Literally everybody out here sounded like Krillin.
Edible mushroom? Edible mushroom? What is this? Super Mario Super Show or some shit? I don't know. I don't fucking know.
Hey, later! Can you see the fire from here? Hey, I said! I see he's non-talkative as ever.
Flint got a nut.
Chirp chirp. Sparrow advice. For this little bit, I'm gonna use game lingo rather than comparisons. You can bring up the menu by pressing start. Starting from the left, the menu selections are goods, equip, status, and sleep. At present, you can use the control pad to select one of these four. By choosing a menu option and pressing the A button, you can find out all sorts of things that you might want to know. Lastly, about the rightmost sleep menu option. If you choose this sleep option and press the A button, you can pause the game. The batteries won't drain very much while the game is in sleep mode, so don't worry. When you want to start the game again, just press select, L, and R.
It was select, not start. What the fuck?
Well, what do you think? Shall I explain that again for you?
No.
Chirp chirp. Sparrow fluent in game lingo is pretty narrow. Wouldn't you say?
Oh, damn it, I messed up the pun.
A sparrow fluent in game lingo is pretty raro, wouldn't you say? I mean, rare. Well, this time I'll be sparrow-like for sure and chirp, 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 chirp.
Even if I did go up ahead, I just know I'd be no help at all. What should I do? So let me test this. Oh, you motherfucker. Wish I had paid attention to the text box. I wouldn't have had to start over. We would have been, like, farther already. No problem here. What do you mean, no problem here? There's a fucking present here. Nut bread. The entrance is sealed. Mr. Flint! If you lose your way, be sure to check this signposts and message boards. I'm telling you this out of the kindness of my heart, just so you know. Flint, the fire isn't that way! There's no time to get sidetracked! Oh, it's this way.
The flames started coming our way, so we ran here with all our might. With old Lighter and old Fool up there stuck in the forest.
No! What are you doing? Quit pushing that! Quit it! Seriously, stop. Keep pushing that and I'll get sick. How do you keep pushing it? See, you did it again! If you keep this up, I'm gonna... Bleh. Just so you know, if something bad happens to me, it's all because you kept pressing that stupid thing. Huh. Well, we're about an hour into the game at this point. I'm gonna take a quick break and we'll be right back. So, if you need to go get some water, I would do so at this moment in time, because I'm basically gonna go refill my water. So, be right back. Alrighty, we are back. Let me take a sip of water real fast. Any responsible person heading into the forest would first stop by the sanctuary and say a little something to the forest gods. At least that's my opinion anyway. Is it so wrong for me to think that way? Flint seems like the kind of guy to say yes. Pray that the animals and the people and the animals I can have all happiness, or shit. I don't know.
Frog. Save your game. Please be careful out there. Give my regards to the next frog you meet.
Please answer with a calm mind. Please tell me your name. Yes, the name of the person playing this game.
Yeah, you didn't expect this, huh? You have to enter your actual name. So, I will do just that. I will enter my actual name. Okiska.
Understood. Alex. Your name is Alex, correct? Okay then. Please continue to enjoy the game. After I count from 3, you will forget you were ever asked this question. 3, 2, 1. Have you forgotten? You must forget.
This appears to be some sort of special place. No matter how much of a hurry you're in, you can't forget your customs. It's so wrong for me to think that way. Where's the fire? Is it on fire? Oh, I bet it's gonna be a big giant foresty fire. This is a big emergency, so I came to help out. But Ed won't let me through. I could be useful too, you know. I'm not just some annoying onlooker. Flynn, thank heavens you're here. I think Lighter and Fuel are still stuck inside the forest. Don't worry. I'll hold back these rubberneckers. You just hurry and find them. I think we have a stream guest. Oh, she ran straight to the food bowl. Little shit. It's never truly on center, is it? Bugs me. Alright. Didn't mean to do that. We Gucci. Oh, it's you, Flynn. I thought I saw someone as manly as me walk this way. The smoke is terrible, but with my sensitive throat, I can't continue any farther. So you can have this cookie instead.
Let this slightly unclean and not very tasty cookie be of use. Please let it be of use. Got a nut cookie.
Hey, Michael, if you're still here. Mr. Patty blocks the way. I fucking love this theme! It's so good. Mr. Batty attacks. Yeah! My first attack as Flint is a critical hit. Yeah, when you see smash across the screen like that, it is a critical hit. Now, if you press the A or L button in the rhythm of the music, never mind, he's dead. Just yeeted that bitch. There was some nut bread. I stole his bread. The bat was literally like, hands off my bread. Mr. Batty blocks the way. Robin! Alright, let's try to actually do the rhythm attack. Oh, okay, we got two. Mr. Batty became tame. Where could Isaac be?
Save your game?
Yeah, this game, thankfully, has a lot of save points.
Please be careful out there. Give my regards to the next frog you meet.
An Aries bracelet. That's... Oh, I have to go to equip. The bracelet of the Aries zodiac sign, defense +3. So if you believe in that kind of thing, Flint would be an Aries, I guess, because I think only he can use this.
Chip chirp. Sparrow advice. Some people always try to avoid fighting when there's enemies around. You know the type, right? They use the dash ability to zoom right by. I guess you could say they're followers of peace at any price. Oh, no. I'm not saying that's how you are or anything. I just think that's if you keep running away from everything now, later on, when you have to fight, you'll have a really tough time because you lack experience. Anyways, running off will always lead to regret. My young disciple, please keep this in mind. Now, to end this with a sparrow like chirp chirp, chirp chirp.
There's just a random hot spring here too. So in Earthbound, there was hospitals that would let you regain your health, or that would basically let you full heal for a price. Hot springs are free.
Oh, Flint! I breathed in too much smoke. Ladder and his son Fuel still aren't back yet. I'm pretty sure they're stuck inside the forest. Don't worry about me. Go help them.
Oh. It bright in here. No problem here. A metal box-like object is lying here. The flames are so intense that you can't get any closer. Then how comes that schmuck was able to run through? I don't like you. So I'm gonna attack. You encountered the Yam monster. This is one of my favorite battle themes in the game. So, have a listen. It's so good. When you have a green battle start animation, you sneak up from behind. Very helpful for certain enemies. Oh, and some enemies, for some reason, have animated butt crack, which is weird. Oh yeah, so Flint also has a group of moves called Brute Force. These are actually pretty cool. Yeah, I think you can only do it once. Okay, yeah. And we got our first level up. There was some nut bread. So now we have to heal because we did take some damage. Yeah, we should be good now. Haha! I had a good habit to do that. Young monster became tame. Inside there was some nut bread.
Took the nut bread. Oh yeah, so yeah, walking through the fire is bad. Should stay that. Oh yeah, so the cool thing about Mother 3 is that you can play the game one-handed. It's pretty cool. The 2-hit combo killed him. Are you serious? Lighter! Hey. Oh, hey! Lighter! You alright? Flint. Oh, and Thomas. Damn it! I try to beat these things up, but they just keep coming. I can't get past them. What is that thing? A bug? Don't know. They're going around the forest lighting fires. But never mind that. Fuel's still at home. What? Fuel is still in your shack? Flint, you gotta go help Fuel. I'll look after Lighter. You've never seen a bug like this before. Flint got Lighter's lumber. Flint! If you're gonna use that lumber as a weapon, be sure to equip it first. It's completely useless otherwise. So, this is basically Flint's ultimate weapon right now. At least I think it is. Because I will go ahead and say this. You don't play as Flint that much. A firefly and its cohort suddenly attacked. This music is also really cool. So I'm just gonna let you listen for a bit. Why do I keep taking people's nut bread? Some people need that bread.
Hop, hop. I really recommend you save now. Will you?
It's just a little frog in a cup. It's a little frog in a cup.
Please be careful out there. Give my regards to the next frog you meet.
I'm leaning my neck really far back, that's why. My neck started to hurt. Oh shit. Oh shit. I need to, hang on, I need to stretch. My neck is like really stiff. It also doesn't help that I have a neck pillow on, and my earbud keeps falling out. Ruben's just looking at me like, you dumbass. See, it's almost 7 o'clock. So around, we'll find a good stopping point soon. But for now, we should be good.
Help!
He turned into a mouse. Oh god. You probably busted open by ramming into it.
Help! Help!
A flying mouse suddenly attacked. I'm just gonna say that every battle theme in this game is good. I did my own combo attack, bitch. I should heal because I'm at 7 HP. No problem here.
Mr. Flint!
Took fuel into your care. So yeah, this kid is actually referenced in Smash as one of Ness's alternate costumes. So, that's pretty cool.
Ah, I'm pitch black and covered in soot, but I'm alive. Oh, you're pitch black too, Mr. Flint.
Thank you, Mr. Pitch Black Flint. Thank you so very much, Mr. Pitch Black Flint. Insert this is a fine meme.
This is a fine meme. I think I'll take it.
Oh yeah. We need to go let my dad. We need to let go my dad.
We need to let my dad know I'm okay. He's probably worried sick about me somewhere.
Hup, I truly recommend you save right now. Also, what the fuck happened to you?
Hang on. Please allow me in this indulgence. it'll let me. Got it. I will post that screenshot to Twitter later. Back attack without even trying. Show me that sweet yammy yam ass. Fucking whacked him with a stick. I'm just running through the fire and the flames. Oh yeah, if we go to the hot springs while we're covered in soot. Only part of us is fine. It's hilarious. Hiya! Don't know who you are, Mr. Pitch Black Guy, but thanks a million for saving fuel. Wow, you're really pitch black.
Now listen here, racist. If you must know, he's got a drinking problem.
It's only a problem when I run out.
We don't like to talk about it.
That is low-key my favorite Team 4-star joke. Flint! You're pitch black and covered in soot, but you're alright. Being the responsible man I am, I managed to bring lighter here. Hurry and let him see fuel.
Dad!
That voice. Is that you, Fuel? You're alright. What in the world happened to you? You're pitch black and covered in soot.
What about you, Dad? You busted your leg.
Oh, this ain't nothing. All I gotta do is twist this like so, and then do this, and then... Ow! Concern it!
Boss, what in the world are you doing?
Fixing my injuries, obviously. What does it look like?
Anyways, we sure are lucky Flint showed up when he did.
Yeah.
He and Light are all... Wait, who's talking? Yeah. He and Light have always been quarreling buddies since they were kids. It's enough to make me jealous.
Thanks, Flint. Guess I showed my not-so-tough side, huh? I owe you one for today.
I think that could be the first time I've ever heard the boss say... I think that might be the first time I ever heard the boss thank anyone.
You're right. The only thing that could make this any stranger is if it suddenly started pouring rain.
And now it's starting to rain. Let's just hope this rain puts out the fire. We need to tend the lighter. Let's head back to the village for now. Oh, wait, that's Ed.
We need to tend to lighter.
Let's head back to the village for now.
There you are, Flint. You're all patched up now.
It's a good thing you and Fuel only suffered light injuries.
It's been a while since Tazmily last had rain. Flint, please get some rest. ah. ah.
Damn, no third. I couldn't mute in time.
Flint, did you see anything else in the fire besides those weird bugs? I'm talking about some suspicious people with pig-like masks on. Those bastards. They turned the forest pitch black. And you, Flint, you...
Wait, you should get some rest now, Dad.
Oh yeah, you were pitch black too, Flint.
What the fuck did he say? Come on, Dad, you really need to rest now. Damn, can't see what he said. But now Hinawa's and the other coming back. With the forest like it is now, won't that way be too dangerous? Yeah. That's right.
Frog. Hop, save your game. Please be careful out there. Give my regards to the next frog you meet.
No problem here, it's just a nice bed. Got an antidote. So yeah, any bed with a blue pillow you can take a nap on. Hey, Flint. Sorry I wasn't much help earlier. But if something ever happens again, I promise I'll help out. You must be tired. You should get some rest. The room on the farthest end is unoccupied.
Flint. Perfect timing. I heard you taking a rest here. Mighty heavy rain, isn't it? Think I'll join you under the awning. Flint, tell me, have you seen Hinoa and the kids? I see. Actually, I was up in the mountains earlier picking mushrooms. While I was up there, I caught sight of Hinawa. Then, while I was taking a break by the river, I heard loud roars far off in the distance. It sounded like it might have been a Drago that was roaring. After that, I heard what I think might have been screams. Say, Flint, you know when the kids made it back home, right?
It's a letter from Hinawa. They're still not back? With all this rain, they could catch cold. I'll go find them.
Or I'll go find them.
They're probably taking shelter from the rain somewhere. It's getting late, so we should all look for them. Let's get the other villagers to help too.
Hey, Rugen. Hi to stream, Rugen. Say hi. Say hi. Hello, baby. Woof woof! Please take me with you. I'm sure I'll be helpful.
Take Boney with you? Is that even a question?
Woof woof!
Boney is the first official party member. All he has is the white collar. Let's see, Boney is level 6. Wait, can Boney use a weapon? No, he can't. This is bad, real bad. You know when the kids still aren't back.
Cool.
Got nothing to say, tall guy? Alright. Can't go up here yet. No! There you are, Flint! I asked everyone to split up and search for the forest for Hinawa. You've been blessed by such kind friends. That must be true happiness, in one sense.
I'd like to join the search, but they told me to stay here because I'm old. Seems nobody's aware of just how strong I really am.
So, Wes will actually become important later. Okay, game. That's cold rain. I don't like it. Doesn't seem to like it's ever gonna stop. Now I promise she'd teach me how to make some delicious omelets. Here's Batman. So yeah, Boney actually has pretty fast attack speed. Middle of slowly but surely devising a plan on fighting Onawa. Wait, can I sleep on this bed? That'd actually be kind of weird if I could. This is not my favorite battle theme, the Batman theme. I mean, it's not really the Batman theme, but it takes a few beats from it. It's a lot of people's favorite for that reason, though. Happy anniversary, Mother 3. Yeah! However, probably at about 7:30 though, we will be switching over to Okami because we're coming up to a good stopping point. Because that game is also having its 15th anniversary. And yeah, I figured we'd start with Mother 3 first because, well, that's the fan favorite. I'm not good at that timing at all. The two games are twins at this point. Pretty much. I mean, I think God of War on PS4 came out today also, if I'm remembering that correctly. A lot of games have anniversaries today, but Okami and Mother 3 are the only two that come to mind. Okay, well, we got a new item called ham bread there. Oh, it's a snack. The Mighty Bitey Snake. I fucking love that sprite. Don't worry, Flint. With these people looking, I'm sure we'll find them soon. Let's have faith and keep searching. Hinata seems to have a good head on her shoulders. Not you, though. You're pretty careless, so I bet you forgot to bring antidotes with you to the forest. Despite the fact that it is teeming with mighty bitey snakes everywhere. Here, you can have one of my antidotes. If you don't think it'll be enough, you can always get more at Isaac's house. Well, shit. Damn, you didn't have to be an asshole. I didn't realize it before, because the flames were so intense at the time. It looks like this area over here got hit really, really bad by the fire, too. Wait. Oh, it was a... the baked Yemen months. Oh, I forgot it was baked instead. The baked yam. A fire, then rain, then the children smiles. It'll all be alright. Reggie knows it. Claus is the troublemaker. So I bet he's hiding around here somewhere, watching us worry our heads off. But Lucas is a crybaby, so I bet he's probably in tears by now. Oh damn, I almost had it. No, I didn't give him any items. Fuck. Fucking whacked. Oh shit. Yeah, if it shows up with red, it's a back attack. Pretty common Earthbound trope. And Boney was poisoned, no. My poor son! Not my real son, but why do I keep going to equip? We've been calling their names for a while, but there's no response at all. Do you think maybe they're not in this area? I'm sure Claus and Lucas are come racing here before long. They're slightly unclean and not very tasty cookies of mine. Dog in trouble. Dog. Oh, well. Wait. I could give Boney the hat, but it won't let me give him the hat. It's funny. Alright, so this is going to be our stopping point. Now, I just want to make sure.
Give my best regards to the next frog you meet.
Yeah, this will definitely be the stopping point because this part right here progresses the story, and it'll be good to come back to this at a later date. But, yeah. That was it for the Mother 3 portion of the stream. With that, we are going to take a quick break. And then we'll be back with some Okami. So, I will see you guys in a little bit.